Good afternoon. What's happening there now?
Well, the legal argument is continuing from the councils for the Home Office, for the Somani Hotel Group, of course, that represents the Bell Hotel, and from the Epping Forest District Council. Now, the Home Office have been arguing that this, of course, could set a precedent that in terms of the narrow point that the judge had decided on last week on planning, that actually that was a false dichotomy in that the district council in Epping had never really raised the planning concerns before in the 5 years that this hotel was used on and off as an asylum seeker hotel, and only now, because of the protests and the public disquiet around the Bell Hotel, was it looking effectively for an excuse for something that could be used as a point to argue in the courts. That's one of the arguments, anyway, that the Home Office has been putting forward, as well as saying, of course, that this decision by the judge last week granting an injunction which will effectively see the removal of the 138 asylum seekers currently in the Bell Hotel really impacts the Home Secretary's ability to be able to exercise their statutory duties in dealing with asylum seekers around the country. Somani Hotels, they've been arguing that they believe it sets a precedent as well. They say that the argument put forward by the District Council, which in part was agreed to in the ruling by the judge, that they should have applied for planning permission for change of use from a regular hotel to effectively an asylum hospital, is something they say that actually they're not required to do as part of planning regulations, that they don't have to proactively go to seek that. They're also saying that the judge in his decision last week did not take into consideration the potential hardship that would be caused to those 138 asylum seekers who would be moved out of the hotel and to somewhere they don't know where. So the arguments are continuing. We're expecting that there may be some kind of a conclusion to the arguments today, but whether that will actually mean that we get a decision today, that's less certain.